Do to yourself in today's era is to limit your education to the classroom.
If you believe that this person is outshining you because they have more skills, because they have more influence, because they have more money, that's already a disservice to you. Because light never gets dimmer because another light shines.
Get angry that you are here, where you are right now, when you could be much more. Until you are fed up of being fed up with where you are, there won't be any change.
Motivation is the fuel that drives action. But more important than being motivated is the ability to stay motivated.
The one, the only,
Sam Harvard. I'm a beacon of hope. Everywhere I go, everything I do prospers. I am not poor. I make people rich. I am not poor. I make people rich. I am not poor. You are not too young to start thinking about people even while you are broke. I told you my story. I started teaching people's businesses to get better even while I was still broke. I have the knowledge, I pass it.
To your neighbor and say, get angry. They didn't hear you say, get angry.
Guess what? I was broke. Until I started learning to pay people, nobody was willing to pay me.
Millions of people that are attached to you. And if you do not succeed in life, they will die in poverty.
Listen, anger is the gift of God to man. I know most times I say, don't get angry, but listen, even the Bible says, be angry, but
you need to educate yourself again. There's a difference between academics and education. Academics is what you do in university. The problem is most of the time, what they are teaching you is outdated, not relevant today.
We're selling the right products, we're selling good products, but you're not where your customers can see you.
Please, the first mindset is, I need to live an abundant life. And there's another way that I twist that. A lot of you here don't love yourself. That is why you are still broke. I, Sam Harvard, I'm a beacon of hope. Everywhere I step, hope arises. Everything I touch, prospers. This is who I am. I am not poor. I make people rich.
Behind every desire you admire are requisite action that you need to take in order for that desire to transpire. I want to say welcome, Accra, Ghana, to the 40 Streams Conference.
Here in the hall, you connect with great mentors. You get information that will make you relevant in your generation. And just the lack of this information can cost you another 10 years of frustration.
It's not a question of whether you can make money online. It's a question of what systems are you aware of that you can take advantage of to make money online.
So we are not looking at individuals that are just doing the thing. We are just looking at a crop of people who are banded together, seeing themselves as a team that is making a transgenerational change.
Until you take that decision and say, like the biblical character called Esther, if I perish, there won't be any change.
Most importantly, will you take action repeatedly? Because action is not enough. Taking repeated action is what creates results.
The key is what? Focus.
Please, ladies and gentlemen,
That's right.
with a standing ovation, we want to welcome into this hall,
That's right.
Mr. Kwame and Sam Harvard. Put your hands together.
Becoming a millionaire or billionaire is not a function of age. It's not a function of your nationality. It's not a function of gender, and it's not even a function of your spirituality.
People are saving lives on the internet. People are changing their families' financial standings using the internet. If today we have mobile money and my 72-year-old mother can send and receive money, it should tell you what technology is.
If you want to influence and impact people and you want to be comfortable, you will never get to influence and impact anybody, ladies and gentlemen.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.
Awesome. Welcome everybody. Let's be sure that you can hear me. Please give me a 111 in the chat section. Thank you for joining this presentation today. I'm very happy to have you here. So today we're going to be talking about step-by-step guide to turn a one-time $100 to your first $1,000 online from anywhere in the world. I know this is a very long topic, and one thing I want you to be assured of is that this is not going to be a waste of time for you. I have learned that over the last few years, of course, that I've been alive, and I have been conscious that for a man's life to change, there are a few elements that need to come to play. And one of such elements is an event. Another of such elements is a man. So you meet a man in a place and an information is presented, and that causes a change in your life. So today, the information that is in front of you that I'm going to be sharing with you in a very short few minutes, because this is straight to the point, all right, is going to bring some little adjustments in your finance in a positive way. And I'm very sure of this because what is backing up what I'm about to share with you is not another course, all right? It's not another what do you call this thing now? Income opportunity. Yes, it is, but it's not just another one. The reason this is different is because it's born out of a heart to help. It's born out of a heart to assist people get results. I've seen quite a number of people in the online space trying to make money. They are sold different kinds of options. These options are necessarily not bad. I mean, they are not evil, they are not a scam. But the reality is most people do not get the expected results that they go into these programs with. I've run programs, I still run programs. We have a phenomenal platform, one of the fastest growing in Africa, with tens of thousands of people. But the reality is, what percentage of the people who get involved in one opportunity or another online, please pardon me, what percentage of them really makes money? So from my research, I figured it's a very tiny percentage. And this causes me a lot of pain because one of the things that gives me, how do I put this English now, that spoils my day, is when somebody who pays money to learn a skill or to be a part of a platform that is supposed to help them make money, comes back and say, oh, they regret paying for this, or they did not make money, or they didn't get the kind of result that they want. So those things really do affect me. And I've been wondering, is there something that one can do, to just help people? Is there something that can be done to reduce this enormous lack of results, so-called, for people who tries to do online business? And I came up with something, which is, let's create a system that can assist almost anybody. And I'm not saying everybody, please, let's be clear. All right, but a system that can assist almost anybody who have some prerequisite qualifications, then qualifications required. All right, and these people can be able to do a minimum of $1,000 in income, either on a monthly basis or weekly basis. All right. So, and that is what I'm about to present to you, what I found out, which led into a vision. So I'm going to be sharing the vision with you in the next few minutes. I want you to look at it critically. All right. And I want you to consider where you are and see if this can work for you, and see if you will be interested in this, and see if this is going to be a best fit for you. I'm sure a lot of my friends and students have invited you here to watch this. Either you're watching me on Zoom or you're watching me on YouTube, or probably just stumble on my page later on YouTube and you're watching this replay. Whatever is the channel that brought you here, one thing I want to assure you is that the information I'm about to give you is going to be useful. All right? It's going to make sense to you in a jiffy. Now, there are two questions I'm going to quickly ask. And before definitely let me just go straight into my question. The first question is, do you want an extra $1,000 income? Please give me an answer in the chat box. Now, it is possible that you don't want this. There's nothing too strange. Okay, it's slightly strange, but there's nothing too strange with that, in case you don't want this. All right? But do you want an extra $1,000 online? If you're in Nigeria, that's roughly about $750,000. If you're in Ghana, that's about 28,000 cedis. If you are in Cameroon, that's going to be about how much is that now? That's going to be about 650,000. All right, 650,000. And different countries, you can do your exchange rate depending on where you live. I'm very sure this can assist in paying some of your bills. This can assist in giving you some extra free time. This can assist in doing quite a number of things for you. And most importantly, for those who have been following me on the 30 days challenge that we're currently running, this can assist you in making more money. So if $1,000 extra, all right, I need to edit this and put extra there, because there are people who are making more than this already. All right, let me make it extra. All right. So if you answer yes to this, all of you who have typed yes, question 2. Can you raise, there's a raise here. Can you raise $100 to start an online business that will make you that money? Can you raise $100 to start an online business that will make you this money? At this point, I'm going to pause a little to do a bit of clarification. See, you can't make money without investing money. The easiest and the simplest and the most basic way to make money is by investing time. All right? Investing your time, investing your energy. Excuse me. And when you invest your time and energy, you get paid for it. Now, that money you get paid for it is not what is going to make you rich. What you do with that wage that you are paid for your time and energy and skill, what you do with it is what is ultimately going to make you rich. All right? So, what I'm about to share with you, you are not going to get there for free. All right? And I want to quickly address this so that we don't waste each other's time. You're not going to get there for free. You can't start a business without investing something. Most times it will cost you money. Some few weird scenario, it will cost you time and energy. All right? So if you can't afford it, can you raise it? I didn't say do you have $100 in your pocket. All right? If you can't afford it, can you raise it? All right? I like what Victor Okpeyemi said. Phenomenal guy. You already see somebody who is going to be rich. He said, I don't have it now, but I can raise it. So, but there's someone who will probably say, I can't do. You're going to remain in the position of need until you start to see possibilities beyond your pockets. Let me repeat that. You are going to remain in a position of need until you start to see possibilities beyond your pockets. All right? Don't let what you lack limit you from getting what you desire. Let me say that again. Please, I appeal to you. This is not a motivational quote. I'm speaking to you from a wealth of over 25 years in transactional life, over 18 years in professional business. I haven't made a couple of millions of dollars myself, building companies and corporations in 14 countries. All right? Do not let what you lack prevent you from experiencing what you desire. All right? So that's what I'm going to be starting with today. I want you to keep that in mind. So question 2 is, can you raise $100 to start an online business? If you are answering yes to this, please stay with me. If your answer is no, please go and watch football or something else. So there are much more important things that you can spend your time on. All right? But if you are interested in raising $100 to start a business for yourself, all right, then you should stick to me. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how I started from these pictures that you can see. It's always nice to see the old me. Now, there are some important things I want to share about these old pictures of mine. It's the mind that I had. It's the kind of things that I was trying to get done. All right. The first picture here, you will see this one with a lot of backdrop. I'm the one that designed the backdrop myself. I just brought different logos and put it together. And we had this event where, excuse me, I borrowed money to transport myself and my friends who are the speakers at that event. It was in the university campus. We borrowed money to transport ourselves to the event. And we were hoping that we'll be able to sell some things to the students and we were able to raise money to come back home. Ladies and gentlemen, we finished presentation. There was no money to come back. Nobody bought anything. We were selling and we got stranded. I remember this picture so much. Thank God one of our friends who was also with us, was one of the speakers at the event, was the one that bailed us out and paid for transportation for us to get back to our houses. All right. I was at this stage where I had hopes, aspiration, responsibility. At this point, I was already paying rent for my parents, which was just my mom and younger siblings, because my dad was late at the time. I had graduated from school with a third class degree. I was trying my best to, build a life. Everything shiny was attractive to me. All right, until I found the kind of information I'm about to show you in the next few minutes, all right, which now transformed my life gradually, all right, from this to this. As a matter of fact, there was a particular year that I had a very, very fast transformation. My life in January that year, which was 2016, I was homeless, I was broke and busted, all right, and it switches. I think I actually have a slide on that. Let me see if I can load this slide. Yeah, this is not my presentation. I was using this to teach some of my students yesterday, but I want to just show you the I want to just show you the transformation picture. Now, this is just to show you what information can do in somebody's life. This is a picture of me in 2016 January. I was homeless, can see, very funny guy. I had zero bank account, zero money in my bank account. My clothes were faded. I was always reading books around, no results. I had no job. I was struggling with life. That same year, by September, I owned a home. I had over 27 million naira. I was living in Nigeria at the time. Sorry, my studio is like this. I'm on vacation. All right. I still work on vacation because I just enjoy. My life is my work, actually, so you can't really separate the two. But I have a kind of life that I have time for people that are important in my life. I'm not the kind of person that you'll be looking for because I had to go and work. No, I decide when I work, how I work, where I work. It's a beautiful life, really. And some of you might like such a life. Maybe I'll be able to show you how you can also get such a life very fast. So, but come with me. So I had designer suit, had all of these things. And this transformation happened between January and September. Why am I showing you this? Is because something happened to me. I got access to a certain information and I ran with that information. And my life could move from January on the left side to September on the right side. So I don't know where you are right now in your life versus where you would like to be. I'm sure what I'm about to share with you in a period of few months can also move you closer, at least, to where you want to be. So that is what I believe, and that's what I'm sharing with you. Now, when I first got that, in 6 months, I was able to build a business online from the city of Oshogbo in Osun State, Nigeria. Those of you who are Nigerian here, you would know Osun State. All right. It's one of the poorest states in the country of Nigeria. And I was able to generate over $254 million. This is a statement of account for 6-month period. All right. 254 million in 6 months with the same information. Now, somebody will say, but that is just you. Me, I don't have the kind of skill you have. I don't have the kind of privilege you have. By the way, I didn't have any privilege. All right. But what about what I've been able to do with other people in the past years who have learned a thing or two from me? One of the examples that I always give is this young man, because I love his story. He was still speaking with me just before this class. He met me in 2020, late 2020, after COVID. And, as at the time, he had just lost 400,000 naira that he raised over a 4-year period of working many jobs, carpentry, bricklaying, all of those kind of jobs. What he was doing was a dropout. I think he only had secondary school certificate. All right. And he had lost this money. He wanted to watch a funny video on Instagram, and then he saw my video. Somehow he got connected to me, and I taught him just one skill. I'm not going to mention the skill yet. And showed him exactly how to implement it. And he grew from the first 30 days of making over 800,000 to now being the one collecting a check last year of over 60 million. This is in Cameroon CFA. All right, if converted to naira, it's going to be a little above 60 million naira. His case is not an isolated case. I have a lot of other people from Cameroon. You can see the millions that these people are generating, all right, just because of the things that they know. This is Kenny phenomenal guy. All right. We have God's love, and then I have my adopted daughter. We'll talk about her a little bit because she's an inspiration to a lot of young people. So if you are young here, I mean, like you're probably less than 20 or in your early 20s, all right, you can also make millions in your local currency. You can also make tens of thousands in dollars as well. From age 15, she started making significant income online, all right, and today she's a millionaire in Naira, and also able to sponsor a lot of things for herself, and that's why I adopted her anyway. All right, and that's not all. I've got my friends also doing all of these interesting results in their personal lives. Now, why did I show you all of these things? Is because they, as well as myself, have found a perfect vehicle that can assist you to get to a monthly $1,000 income. All right. This is the entire information that I want to share with you. There is a vehicle that can get you to a certain income level. So I'm assuming that it is possible you are making $1,000 plus already. It is possible you are not making anything close to it already. It's even possible that you are making zero income right now. As you are listening to me, you're making zero income. You don't have any money. You're broke. You're poor. You're busted. It is possible. All right. But the important thing, all right, about getting from point A to point B is to get into the right vehicle. If you have something to write that down or type it for me in the comments. The most important thing to do in getting from point A to point B is to get into the right vehicle. I'm currently in Mombasa, that's in Kenya, having a little work vacation. I just, it's like a spiritual journey for me actually. So, if you want to come to where I am right now, let's assume you are in Nigeria, or let me just ask, please put in the comments where you are watching from. The city you are watching from, put in the comment for me. So let me see. All right. For wherever it is that you are watching me from right now. Okay, so I have somebody from Lagos. Let's pick Lagos. Let's pick Lagos, Nigeria. All right. If you're in Lagos, Nigeria, for example, and you call me, hey, Samavad, I say, hey, what's up? Said, I want to come to where you are. I said, okay. I will not say, get into a bike and start coming. I will not say turn right, turn left. I will not say get into a bus and start coming. No. The first thing we have to decide is what is the right vehicle that can get you to Mombasa. So the first question I'm going to have to ask you is, Gabriel, where are you? He said, I'm in Lagos. Oh, you are in Lagos. Very good. Get a Uber to the Lagos International Airport. When you get to the airport, you're going to board a plane. The plane cannot even bring you directly to Mombasa. The plane, rather, is going to take you either to Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, or the plane is going to take you to Nairobi in Kenya. All right? So when the plane gets you to either of these two places, now say, I'm in Nairobi now. Oh, I'm in Addis Ababa now. I say, good. Now, take another vehicle to the international airport in that particular city, either in Nairobi or in Addis Ababa. Let's assume you didn't even leave the airport, so you're already at the airport. So the next thing to do is to take another plane that will bring you to Mombasa. So when you get to Mombasa, you will now take a vehicle that will bring you to the resort that I have. So I cannot get you from Lagos to the resort I am by simply telling you, take a bike. So a lot of you wants to come to a certain destination, but you have been taking bikes all your life. I don't know if I'm speaking to somebody. Some of you are taking keke, boda, all your life. So it's always struggle. I know where I want to go. I'm making efforts. They said join this, I'm joining it. They said do that, I'm doing that. But unfortunately, you are not in the right vehicle. So today, what we have been able to create is what we believe is the perfect vehicle, because this comes with proof. A perfect vehicle that any one of you will meet the following criteria. And I'm going to give you the criteria. all right, will be able to take easily in a 6-month period maximum. You would have started making $1,000 easily in the businesses you are going to be building. So what, therefore, my friend, are the requirements? Before I share that, this is a good time to share this video. All right, some of you are supposed to invite 50 people, 20 people. They are not here. What are you doing? You are watching me. Go and bring your friends. If somebody invited you, you owe them to also invite them to come and listen. This is a good place to pause and share. So I'm going to give you one tiny little commercial break. All right, and after the commercial break, we will continue. I'm going to share with you the requirements, and I'm going to share with you exactly what we have. All right, where's my commercial break? Commercial break, where are you? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please share this right now, and we'll continue in a minute.
Behind every desire you admire are requisite action that you need to take in order for that desire to transpire. I want to say welcome, Accra, Ghana, to the 40 Streams Conference.
Here in the hall, you connect with great mentors. You get information that will make you relevant in your generation. And just the lack of this information can cost you another 10 years of frustration.
It's not a question of whether you can make money online. It's a question of what systems are you aware of that you can take advantage of to make money online.
So we are not looking at individuals that are just doing the thing. We are just looking at a crop of people who are banded together, seeing themselves as a team that is making a transgenerational change.
Until you take that decision and say, like the biblical character called Esther, if I perish, there won't be any change.
Most importantly, will you take action repeatedly? Because action is not enough. Taking repeated action is what creates results.
The key is what? Focus.
Please, ladies and gentlemen,
that's right,
with a standing ovation, we want to welcome into this hall,
that's right,
Mr. Kwame and Sam Harvard. Put your hands together.
Becoming a millionaire or billionaire is not a function of age. It's not a function of your nationality. It's not a function of gender, and it's not even a function of your spirituality.
People are saving lives on the internet. People are changing their families' financial standings using the internet. If today we have mobile money and my 72-year-old mother can send and receive money, it should tell you what technology is.
If you want to influence and impact people and you want to be comfortable, you will never get to influence and impact anybody, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome. Welcome. Thank you for everybody who have shared this and you've invited more people to be part of this. All right, so let's get right into why we're here. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing with you your perfect vehicle to a monthly $1,000. Now, for you to be able to do this, you need the following things. You need a desire to make money online. Please, as I'm mentioning it, if you have it, type check CHECK. Number one, you need a desire to make money online. If you have that, type check. Good. Number two, you need a mobile phone, a smart phone, not a dumb phone, a smart mobile phone. If you have it, type check. Number three, you need internet on that phone, data. Data, very important. If you have it, type check. All right. Number four, you need at least minimum 3 hours of work every day, which you are going to put into study and into practice. If you have it, type check. Now, your 3 hours can be in the midnight, yours can be in the daytime, yours can be, you will decide, but you would need to impute some time into learning and implementation. And I'm recommending a minimum of 3 hours on a daily basis. All right. So it's flexible, but you need to be able to give that time. So you need a desire to make $1,000 or to make money online. Sorry. You need a mobile phone. You need internet. All right. And then you need 3 hours of work on a daily basis. All right. Then number 5, which is the most important, you need the ability to obey simple instructions. If you have number 5, type check twice or type check. So let it be check. If you don't have it, you can drop now. I apologize for the last 30 minutes of your time that I've wasted, because what I'm about to share next will not do you any good. No matter how much you have, please go and use that money to eat shawarma. If you have the ability to obey simple instruction. One of my PAs in the past, a very amazing young man, I love him so much. One day we went to speak somewhere. And when we were returning, we were in the car. And he said, "Sir, I want to ask you a question." I said, "What is it?" He said, "I've been working with you for a couple of months now. And every time we go to one place or another, people always come out to share testimonials of how you have changed their lives. How they made millions because of what you told them, because of knowing you, etc." He said, "But sir, I'm still broke and I'm close to you. Please, what do I need to do? How can I also make millions?" And I looked at him and I smiled. I didn't know where it came from because I didn't premeditate it. And I told him, follow simple instructions. I had to find out later that the number one secret of wealth that the secret society knew that a lot of us take for granted is following simple instruction. Those of you who know the Bible a little bit, it is written there that if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. It's also written in another part that the profit of the arts is for all, which means the money, the wealth of the world is for everybody. Even a king is served from the field. So everybody had equal access to the wealth of the world, but not everybody will have their own share. And some people have carried the share of 1 million people together. You know them. Those people are wear agbada in some part of Africa. You know them. All right? So if you are willing and obedient, you have fulfilled the first prerequisite. So the 5th thing I'm asking of you is your willingness to follow simple instructions, because you're going to be given a set of instructions that you are going to be following in the next series of weeks. Okay? So let me really get into this and show you exactly what this is all about. Let me present to you a new platform that is about to launch called the Online 1K Club. Now, what is the Online 1K Club? It's a vision that God gave me to assist 100,000 people across Africa with the things that I know in order for them to be able to make a minimum income of $1,000 online. either on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis, depending on their work ethics, their involvement, and the ability for them to scale. So if you are listening to me right now and you really want to make money online, God has answered your prayer and has delivered to you a man that is willing to assist you, that is willing to hold you by the hands and give you the tools required for you to make this a reality. All right? Now, how do you become a part of this 1K club? What does it take? Before you even talk about how do you become a part of it, what exactly do you stand to gain? How do we expect, or what are the things that are inside that is going to really help you to get to this income level? So let me share them with you quickly. The first thing is a simple training that I believe, every millionaire or billionaire that I've met or that I've heard of uses these simple 6 steps. So the first thing I'm going to be doing for you is break down these simple 6 steps for you so that you can begin to apply it as a lifestyle. If you know these simple 6 steps and follow it, you would also make more than enough money. Because Dangote uses it, Bill Gates uses it, anyone you know, I use it. Everybody who's making any significant income uses these 6 simple steps. All right, so that's the first thing you're going to be getting. It is worth $100, but as a member of the online 1K club, you have free access to it. That's the first thing. The second thing is affiliate marketing for digital products. Now, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a vehicle to make money. What does this mean? You are going to be learning by practice, not theory now, by practice, because we're going to give you projects to do. We're going to give you things to promote. You're going to be learning how to promote digital product trainings, platforms, all right, that teaches people one thing or another. And why is this important? In the next 2 years, the digital product online course economy or industry is going to grow to over $400 billion. And that is a little more than double of its current worth or capitalization, which means there is a lot of money to be made in this space. Now, while you might not be creating a course yet, while you might not be teaching people yet, which I advise you do eventually, all right, you can promote the ones that other people had created and you can make phenomenal commission from it. The Abdul Salam story I told you, how did he make his money? He simply promoted other people's courses, which was my course. All right, so the trainings that I did, he was promoting them and he was getting 50% of the commission. And that's how the dude was able to raise that kind of money over a short period of time. All right, this is worth $100, but as a member of the online 1K club, this is also going to be added to you for free. So let's move to the next vehicle. The next vehicle, these are another way that I make money, is by learning how to build websites and funnels for people. And beyond that, there's a training I'm going to be adding early next week, which will show you exactly how to monetize the skill. Because it's possible that some of you watching me right now, you already know how to build websites. But it's also possible that majority of you do not know how to do that, but you would like to learn how to do it. So you're going to be having access to how to use software that builds website and funnels with template that is already done. Your job is just to edit the words, move the pictures around, and then you're good. In a few minutes, you're done with a funnel that can pay you over $1,000. Just one. So how will you get people that will give you job? How will you charge them? How will you build it? Everything is inside here. Ladies and gentlemen, with this alone, all of you can make thousands of dollars on a monthly basis, servicing people all over the world. Because a business can have one website, but can have 500 funnels if they have 500 offers. All right. So there's no limitation to what you can do with funnel building. This training would have cost you $200, but as a member of the online 1K club, you get it for free. Follow me. I'm not done. The next one is mini importation. You must have heard of e-commerce. You must have heard of importing things from China down to Africa or to the US, all right, and selling the same thing on Amazon or Jumia or any of the e-com platform at a ridiculously high profit margin. So there are products that sells for $1 on some sites like 1688, and you can sell the same product for $57 on another platform. All right. So where will you get such products? How will you import such products? How will you buy those products? How will you sell those products? All of these things are broken down for you inside this course. So we have gone to bring an expert that has broken the entire process down with some documents that are also added for you that you can use to be able to build wealth by simply selling things that you import from China in your country or even in other parts of the world. This would have cost you $100 if you were buying the course directly, but as a member of the Online 1K Club, you are getting it for free. I'm not done with you. Let's move to the next one. Amazon KDP. How about publishing books on Amazon? All right. On a daily basis, short little summary book, all kinds of strategy. There are books that sells very fast that people will turn in thousands of dollars from Amazon KDP. You can also learn exactly how to do the same thing with only about 4 hours investment per day. 4 hours. You remember, I'm not saying money now, just time. With your computer or your phone, all right, because for some of these things you will need a computer, all right. With your computer or your phone, you can publish a book every day. So which means in a year, you can publish up to 365 books. If each of the book is selling only one, all right, in a month, that is over 365 sales. If what you are making per book is even $5 or $1, that's already $365. If it's $10, that's already $3,600. Just imagine what that will mean for you. All right, you're getting access to entire training for free also if you are a member. Now, this is the sweetest way. Every one of you can make money in the next 1 to 2 years with this one. And I'm not talking about small money. I'm talking about a minimum of $10,000. Minimum. This is guaranteed. Guaranteed. But you will need at least 4 hours of work on a daily basis. Pressing your phone. This one will be computer. Pressing your phone. So if you're already a phone presser, this is how to make money. It's called Airdrop Farming. You can get involved in crypto projects. Perform a few simple tasks on different projects, and those projects will reward you with what they call airdrops. Airdrops are cryptocurrencies that can be sold. So this is a very, when I saw this, when my partner started talking about this, the last time he tried one, he got over $3,000 worth of airdrop for free. All right. And even have people who got over $200,000 worth of airdrop for free. So ladies and gentlemen, if there is internet in your country, and definitely it's in your country, because without internet, you can't be watching me. So it means there is a lot you can make with this. All right. This is worth $100, but as a member of the Online 1K Club, like I said, you're getting this for free. So let me go to the major one. So finally, showing you some of these vehicles that I just showed you is one thing. Being able to support you where you need help is another thing. So you are going to be joining a community of the 1K Club members, all right, for a 25-week group mentorship program. This is starting very soon. In a matter of 2 weeks, it's going to start. All right. You can be a part of this. This is worth over $1,000, guys. For 25 weeks, 6 months. Abdul Salam had access to learn from me for only 1 month. Learning and practicing 1 month. And now he's a multi-millionaire. All of the people I showed you earlier only had access to me for a few period. But you would have access, continuous access for 25 weeks, every week. Not only me, all the teachers and coaches and entrepreneurs who are going to be teaching you on the club are also going to be showing up to answer your question, give you guidance. You know, there's a new thing that is working. We will bring it your way so you can participate in that new thing and quickly cash out. So my job and commitment to you for the next 6 months is to help and assist you in a group format, because I can't do that one-on-one, please. To do that one-on-one, you would have to pay me $15,000 every month. Yes, if you want to do this kind of mentorship with me one-on-one. But I'm going to do it for you as a group, everybody together. So there's a special Telegram group that you would be joining where you're going to get information about this on a weekly basis, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do a little bit of additions, yeah? Let me list them. The first thing you are getting is the 6 steps to earn money online. As a matter of fact, six steps to make $1 million, 6 steps to make $1 billion. It's the same 6 steps. Once you understand these 6 steps and you follow it, my dear, you will make money. Number 2, you're going to be learning how to make money by selling digital products of other people. All right, this is very simple and direct. How will you be able to do it? We're going to show you. The third one is website design and funnel design. The next one is mini importation program. The next one is Amazon KDP, how to publish book on Amazon and earn in dollars. And the next one is crypto airdrop farming. And the final one is the mentorship program. Putting all together, the total value is worth $1,650. Now, this is where we begin to separate the boys from men. This is where we begin to separate the girls from the women. This is really where I know those of you that really want to make money online. It will cost you an investment of $1,650. So let me ask you a very sincere question. And I want you to please listen to me. Let's assume I charge you $1,650 and I can guarantee you an income of $1,000 per month. Do you think it will be worth it? Give me an answer in the chat. Don't worry if you don't have 1,006. Let's assume for a while that you have it. Because who even told you don't have it? You have it. You have it because all of you paid multiple of this in your school. No matter how poor the school you went to is, you paid multiple of this to get a useless certificate that is keeping you broke. So if I can show you how you can make $1,000 monthly, and all you would have to invest is $1,650, will it be worth it to you? Fantastic. 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 So for all of you who have typed it is worth it, I have a good news for you. And I want you to please watch this. I have a good news for you. The entire 1K Club membership is going to be launching at $100. We will increase the price with time, so we are not charging you $1,650. The launch price is only $100. So I'm not going to try to convince you. Wallahi, I'm not going to use any sales tactics on you today. Normally, I would start saying, I'm not. If you like, pay. If you don't like, go and do other things. Nobody will force you. There are over 1.3 or 1.6 billion people in Africa. I'm only sent to 100,000 of you. So even in Lagos alone, I can get my 100,000 easily. All right. In Nairobi alone, I'll get my 100,000 easily. All right. So this is not a by force thing. It's if you really want it and you can put in what it takes, then this is for you. So the launch price is going to be at $100. This is by far the most valuable product, the most valuable program that I've ever built. I've built things that are far less in value, and we have charged more than this. So if you think you can raise $100 before we launch, you can be a part of this. But I have a good news for all of you watching me live right now. Or if you are watching this replay right now, I hope it's not too late. But all of you are watching me live right now, I have a good news for you. Why? Because we are in pre-launch, you are not going to be paying $100. I hope that's a good news. You are not going to be paying $100 because we are in pre-launch. So how much will you be paying? For the first time ever that I'm going to be doing this kind of crazy move, all right? for a lifetime access to the entire 1K club, giving you access to everything that I've shared, everything. You get access to all of these things. The only thing you would have to pay is not $100, it's not $1,650, because we want to assist people. We want them to be able to, be a part of the community. The only thing you ever have to pay is a one-time fee of $14.5 only. That's in Nigeria, 10,800. In Cameroon, that's about 10,000. In Ghana, that's just 200 cedis. In Kenya, that's just 2,000 shillings. That is all. So if you can't afford this, then I know you are not ready. It's as simple as that. This is not for you if you can't afford this money. There is no, I don't have. If you don't have, you should not sleep tonight. You should disturb everybody that knows you and that you know. Loan, borrow, beg, whatever you have to do to be a part of this. That's for those who don't have. But if you have, congratulations. 10,000 naira will not be too big for you. And it will prevent you from a journey to building enough wealth. I will not say too much, but I know there are some people who God has ordained this meeting for. And as I'm talking to you right now, you know this is for you and you are ready to be a part of it. All right? I want to give you some special gifts. All right? The first gift I'm going to be giving you is a simple, beautiful book that I've written. I'm going to be giving you the audiobook version of the money chemical equation, which is how to print money on demand. All right? It's worth $50, but you are getting it for free tonight. It's not tomorrow. You will listen to that book tonight, because you are paying tonight. All right. The second gift I'm going to give you, I told you about if you are willing and obedient. Obedience being one of the three secret of wealth that the secret society doesn't want you to know. There are two more. This training worth $1,000 for 3 hours will show you exactly these three things and how you can start to practice it. And whatever you lay your hands on will begin to prosper. So if you have been doing things before, but things have not been happening, this is your breakthrough. This is exactly what you need, and things will change for you for good. So you are going to watch this video tonight, not tomorrow, because I will give it to you tonight. All right? The next one is my WhatsApp marketing secret. This one, I'm here to add it into the bonus group, but I'm going to add it for you as well. It's worth $20, but you get it for free. Those of you who are taking action tonight. The next one is want to grow your influence on Instagram. How to get followers on Instagram for free. You don't need to pay anything. You're not doing any follow, whatever. It's just a simple strategy. You can get followers from any country you like. You want people in America to follow you, I will show you how to do it in this video. You want people in Germany to follow you, I will show you how to do this in the video. You have access to everything. You not watch this video tomorrow, you watch it tonight, because you get access to it tonight. Also worth $20, but you're getting it for free. So look at all the free gift I'm giving to all of you who are saying yes to the online 1K club tonight. Everything worth $1,000, you're getting it for free. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all you would have to pay. I'm giving you 24 hours for the bonus. The fastest fingers first to get the bonus. But of course, before we launch, you can get access to the online 1K club for only $14.5, which is the amount you are seeing on your screen, depending on the country you are watching from. All right, there are different payment options that you can use. I normally would just show you. Let me see if I can do that. So how will you get started? Some of you will probably be asking. I think this one would go. Okay, so this is going to show you the payments page. This is what you're going to see. The first one is Nigeria. So if you're in Nigeria, please just use Paystack. You can use card or transfer inside Paystack. All right. If you are in other African countries except Ghana, because right now Ghana Momo payment is not going on the automated platform. So you have to use manual payment if you are in Ghana. All right. But if you are in Cameroon, for example, you are in Kenya, for example, you can easily use this local African payment. But if you are in any other part of the world, all right, you can use Stripe in the UK, in America, in Dubai, where I live, anywhere you can use that. But if you're in Ghana, you can use manual payments. All right. So that's what you're going to see when you register. So let me quickly log in. I think I have an account here that I can log in into the 1K Club. So this is the inside of what you're about to register for. All right, please, as soon as you register and you make your payment, you get immediate automatic access and you'll be able to see this dashboard. The first thing I want you to do is to watch this welcome video. And once you are done with this welcome video, I want you to join this group on Telegram. All right, you might not have Telegram on your phone. Please download it and join the Telegram group. Now, once you're done joining the Telegram group, I want you to come to Classroom. So once you click on Classroom, you will see all the stuff that I mentioned to you. They are already listed. The 6 steps to make $1,000 monthly, the web design training, the mini importation, the Amazon KDP, the Airdrop Farming, and the affiliate marketing. As of today, this one is not yet ready, but in the next few days, 3, 4, 5 days, it's going to be fully ready. So by the time you are in for good, and everything is waiting for you. Now, if you want to join our main platform, Ziba, you can come to join Zan, and you watch this video first, very important, and then you click on get started, and then you'll be able to start. And when you're trying to register, in case it tells you your email is already taken, all I need you to do is to add +1 in between the last character on your email and the @ button. Let me show you an example. Let's assume I pick this and I have resamavad@gmail.com as my email. If it tells me it's already taken, all I need to do is to put +1, for example, or +2. All right, but plus whatever you put, always remember, because that's what you use in logging in. So I can put +5 here, and then it will accept it, and then the registration will go through. So ladies and gentlemen, this is all that I have for you today. And all I need you to do right now is to get back to whoever invited you to watch this presentation. They have a link for you to register. Without a link, you cannot be a member of the 1K Club. It's impossible. You can't just go to the website and register. It will not go through. Somebody needs to invite you. All right? Somebody who is a member of Ziba needs to invite you. Let them invite you. If you are my own subscriber normally and I'm the one that invites you, please reach out to me on Instagram. All right? @samavad_. Yeah, this is it on the screen. That's my Instagram handle. Send a DM. All right? Somebody is going to attend to you. Or maybe after a couple of days, you can check the description of the recorded video. You would also be able to find a link to follow. That's if I'm the one that invites you. Somebody in my team will attend to you on that ground. But please, whoever invites you, just reach out to them. If nobody invites you, like I said, just go to Instagram. Make sure you're following so that your DM can be able to show up, and then let me know. Then you can comment on any of my video and say, please check DM. All right, 1K Club, please check DM. So you can type something like that, 1K Club, please check DM. So you can comment like that. Somebody is going to attend to you from my team, and then they get you a link to register. But if somebody else invited you here, please reach out to them right now. Please, the bonus is going away tonight. If you can't join tonight, you miss that bonus. Yeah, I'm giving you 24 hours, by the way. So in the next 24 hours, the bonus is going away. I want you to get into it right away, right now. So thank you very much. We'll be waiting for you on the inside. The welcome video is waiting for you, and I cannot wait to congratulate you on your own phenomenal result as well. All right, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for joining. All my students on the 30 days challenge, please don't miss tonight's class. We'll start in less than 1 hour. So you know the group already, or the room already. Get yourself into class. We're going to be going into a beautiful, fresh dimension today, because we're going to go into the product dimension. All right. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you all on the inside. God bless you.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur.
All right, before we continue, I'll be doing a giveaway this Friday to 10 amazing subscribers just like you, and also be doing a shout out to just 3 business owners. To qualify, just follow these simple 3 steps. Step 1, watch this video to the end. Step number 2, like and leave a comment at the end of this video. Step number 3, share this video on your IG story and tag me at samharvard_ or at realsamharvard on Instagram. I'll be selecting from the people who complete this task every Friday. Below this video.